like our lives. Some days it sunshines and some days it pours rain. Today actually in the Bhakti calendar is a very special day. I love to think about these holidays in all sacred traditions as portals where we can receive grace and blessings. Today is a day, there is a great avatar or incarnation of divinity who came to give protection, specifically protection for his devotees or those who are on a spiritual path, those who are faithful. In one sense, how much control do we have over what is going on? The power of intention, the power of prayer, and inviting in a descending power of divinity to protect us, to protect those we love, and to protect those who are really making a sacrifice for other people. So I invite you this morning to take a moment and invite in that protective power, the protective power of divinity that's within us and around us. We access that protective power through prayer, through intention. And we invite that protective force to give us shelter, to give us protection, and to give protection to those who are in need, for those who are making a sacrifice for others, for those who are suffering. Maybe you know somebody who has coronavirus, who's working out on the front line. I invite you this morning to say a prayer for them. There is so much pain and suffering in this world. If it's not coronavirus, it's cancer. If it's not cancer, there is a war. We can't avoid these pains that are inflicted upon mankind. We can invite protection so that we can stay conscious, so that we can stay healthy, not just physically, but mentally through the trials that we each have in front of us. Let's bring our hands to prayer. And let's chant 3 rounds of Om. Breath in. Om. Inhale. Om. Last one. Let's slowly come forward onto all fours and explore the simple opening cat-cow. Wrist and shoulder stack, hips and knees stack. Inhale, draw chest forward, spread collarbone, extend neck. Exhale, round spine, lower belly pulls in. Inhale, heart draws forward. And begin to synchronize breath and movement. Try not to tip low or dump into the lumbar spine. Exhale, round it. Couple more like that at your own pace. Breath in. Breath out. Inhaling. Stay in cat. Exhaling. Walk hands forward. Dog, tilt the pelvis. Anahata, chest to earth. Find this pulsing breath here. Inhale, coil up from the pit of the belly. Exhale, reach from belly button to solar plexus. Extend. Allow your back of the heart to melt to the earth. In our lives, we all have to become a warrior. A warrior means a person who also is the embodiment of giving protection and shelter. We receive that protection, that shelter, and we give it to others. We remain open as a vessel of service, open through the back and the front of your body, your heart. Look forward, now slide onto your forearms. Forearm plank, lift your inner thighs. Find this pulsation here, coiling up, breath in. Heel and toes stack, tuck tail, lower belly pulls in, thumb up the legs, exhale. Two more breaths. And release your pelvis. Bring the top of the feet on the earth. Shoulders, elbows stack, sphinx. Kneecaps lift. Inhale, pull back into the heel of the palm. And that traction motion, track your sternum forward. Keep the kneecaps engaged. Exhale, lift your belly in and up, knees lift, tops of the feet stay on the floor. Inhale, heart tracks forward, breath in. Exhale, coil and lift. Now just to give you guys a heads up, inhale, draw chest forward. Ryan had some issues with our camera earlier. I'm hoping we don't face the same issues. Exhale, curl and lift on YouTube. Two more like that. Breath in. Full expansive breath. Sphinx. Exhale, lift, coil. Last one. Chest pulls all the way forward, then lift. Working your core to protect your lower back, but still remain open in the heart. Hands by the chest, cobra. Bring the fingertips in the wooden floor, forehead to the earth. Inhale, peel belly, chest, and head. Exhale, belly, chest, and head. One more like that. Breath in. Rising. Exhale, press seat back. Curl your toes under, walk your hands back. Ustrasana camel, fluid camel. Inhale, rise. Press your pelvis forward. On, bend those elbows. Pull the arm bones back. Exhale. Chest and thighs. Interlace. And roll onto the crown of the head. Squeeze shoulder blades in. Inhale, rise. Hovering camel. And exhale down. One more like that. Breath in. Press your pelvis forward. Engage your glutes. Exhale down. Come on to all fours. Take it to downward facing dog. Now I do have a feeling, just to give you a heads up, the camera might go funky. The screen is going a little funny at the moment. So I'm not sure if the weather is affecting the live streaming or if it's our camera. Let's pedal the feet out. Any movement here on this rainy Wednesday afternoon that you want to take, let it be there. Gently walk your feet forward, unlock your knees, and release the back of your head. Chin to the notch of the chest, soften. Inhaling, exhaling. Uncross spine and rise all the way up. Simple sun salutation 8, toes touch, heels 1 inch apart. Inhale, Uttanasana, rise, draw the arms up. Exhale, Uttanasana, pick up the toes, swing your hips back as you fold forward, chest to thighs. Inhale, spine lifts, flat back, halfway extend. Exhale, step back high, stabilize, take a breath in and lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog, down dog, at your own pace. Breath in, fluid, expansive breath out. Bend your knees, walk, step or hop to the front, spine lifts. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise. Circle the arms out and up. Uttanasana. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, rise. Breath in. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, spine lifts, flat back. Exhale, step back high. Lower elbows, touch rib cage at a 90-degree angle. Drop all the way down or hover. Up dog, thighs lift. Shoulder points pull back. Downward facing dog. Take it back. Allow this sun salutation to be simple breath, movement, meditation, integrating your awareness inward. Exhale completely. Bend the knees. Step, hop to the front. Spine lifts and forward fold. Inhale, arms rise. Spine extends. Exhale, hands to prayer. One more, going into our simple warming up mandala. Inhale, draw the arms up and back. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, spine lifts. Exhale, step back high. Spring back low. Come through, cobra up dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Soft, delicate, fluid breath out. Inhale, right leg down, dog splits. Float the leg up. Exhale, knee draws in. Land right foot between the hands. Left knee descends, top of the foot, flat on the earth, sink down. Low lunge, knee and ankle stack. Draw the arms back before you sweep them forward. Inhale, rise. Vinyasa. Squeeze the side of the head. Draw your inner arm back. Exhale, circle the arm. Shoulder points draw back. Chest bone presses forward. Inhale, arms rise. Synchronize breath and movement. Exhale, open it. As you sink down, allow your chest bone to float up. Find that opposition. Left hand inside of the right foot. Lift left knee, koto under. Inhale, right arm reaches forward in front. Exhale, right foot turns to the right. Skandasana Parvita, left foot knife's edge, arm open. Inhale, draw the right arm up by your ear. Swing the arm back. Exhale alongside hip. Maybe lowering the hip 1 inch off the floor. Keep the foot pattern. Last one. Breath in. Nice long line of extension. Exhale, draw that right arm through the horizon, alongside hip. Toes turn in, half skandasana. Inhale, left knee bends. Sacral base stays neutral so you're not sitting in a squat. Exhale, walk to the back, left foot frames, right knee descends, low lunge. Inhale, rise, sink down as you rise. Anjaneyasana, find the pause. Exhale, press your right hip bone forward, circle the arms, opening. Inhale, arms draw forward and up. Sink down as you rise. Exhale. One more like that. Breath in. And breath out. Hands frame the front. Right hand to the inside of the foot. Right knee lifts. Inhale, left arm reaches in front. Exhale, spin left toes to the left. Back foot, knife's edge, Parvita Skandasana, arm along hip. Inhale, draw the left arm up by the ear. Inner thigh squeeze to the center. Exhale, down. One more like that, breath in. This time, exhale, hands to the back of the mat. Harbor back, high plank, stabilize. Low. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Pull up on your toes, creating those inner arches. Press your seat back. Right leg, down dog splits, inhale. Synchronize your breath. Movement, draw knee in. Land foot between hands. Left knee descends. Inhale, rise. Anjaneyasana. Draw low. One breath, one movement. Exhale, circle the arm. Pull the inner arm bone back, chest pressing forward. Left hand to the inside of the foot. Back knee lifts, inhale, right arm reaches in front. Exhale, right foot turns, 90-degree angle to the right. Back foot, knife's edge, Parvata Skandasana. Toes turning, inhale, bend your left knee, half, neutral base Skandasana. Exhale, left leg frames, right knee descends. Inhale, rise, draw forward and up. Stay low in your head. Exhale, circle the arm. Shoulder points pull back. Right hand to earth, right knee lifts. Inhale, left arm reaches in front. Exhale, left foot turns to 9 o'clock. Back foot, knife's edge. Inhale, drawing up. Exhale, hands to the front. Inhale, hover back high and lower. Cobra, up dog, choice is yours. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Left leg down, dog splits. Rise. Exhale, Samanavayu. Coil the knee in, land foot between hands. Draw low into that right hip, knee descends. Inhale, rise. One breath, one movement, same sequential flow. Open the arms, sink low. Right hand to floor. Back knee lifts, inhale, left arm reaches in front. Exhale, left foot turns to the left. Back foot, knife's edge. Inhale, arm draws up. Exhale, alongside hip. Getting into that outer glute, toes turning. Spin around, right knee bends. Breath in, half skandasana. Exhale, frame left foot, back knee descends. Right foot, inhale, rise, back of the mat. Lunge. Exhale, circle the arms. Left hand to the inside of the right foot. Pick up that back knee, inhale, right arm reaches in front. Exhale, right foot turns to the right. Opening arm. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, alongside hip. Hands to the inside of the foot. Step back, high, lower. Up dog or cobra. Choice is yours. Down facing dog. Last round. Inhale, left leg. Down dog splits, breath in. Exhale, knee to navel, coil. Land foot between hand, back knee descends. Draw low as you rise out of your sacral base. Expansive heart warrior. Exhale, open the arms. Sinking low, getting into that psoas. Right hand to the floor. Inhale, left arm reaches in front. Exhale, left foot turns, 90-degree angle to the left. Parivrtta Skandasana, back foot drops down. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, lower. Spin toes in, hands walk around, right knee bends, half Skandasana. Exhale, frame right foot, back knee, left knee descends. Last round, inhale, rise. Exhale, opening. Parivrtta Skandasana, right arm reaches in front, back knee lifts, breath in. Exhale, right foot turns, 90-degree angle to the right, back foot knife's edge. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to the front. Take your vinyasa or just down dog. Press through the forefinger and the thumbs. Soften. Descend to your knees. Take your block. Take your block, working with a little restorative pose here. Place the block just behind your upper thoracic spine, the edge of the block in line where perhaps an invisible bra strap might be, or your lower rib. Don't have the block too low. You're going to feel the edges dig into your spine. Hands behind your head so your neck doesn't crunch back. Thumbs at the base of the skull support your neckline. Elbows open out, point toes. If this is too high, drop the block lower or work with a regular fish pose with a pillow or without. Breath in. Exhale. What does it mean to give protection, to help others, to receive protection? The power of that protective force is with us today. And to be a sacred warrior means to give in service, means to protect. It's what a warrior does, protects our country, protects individuals. It is not about control or power. A warrior has nothing to do with control or power. One becomes powerful when one's intention is one of service, creating a safe place, a place of shelter, harmony, intuition. So much gets stuck when there's so much pain. Let go, gripping tension in the heart, behind the heart, front of the heart. A few more breaths. Let yourself sit and experience pure heart sensation. Perhaps notice, where are you holding, resisting? You bring your awareness around the heart and feel the wisdom that comes from the tenderness and vulnerability of the heart. That vulnerability provides immense intuition guided with power and wisdom. But because it has a vulnerability, we don't trust it. And rise up slowly, hands by your hips, chin in, keeping your neck long, gently rise up. Come into down dog at your own pace. Inhale right, just pedal the feet out, just feel the nice elongation through the spinal muscles. Inhale, right leg down, dog splits. Exhale, land right foot between your hands. Back foot steps in, 3 feet, 3.5 foot, pyramid base. Now from your pyramid base, we're going to take this a little longer stance. Take your left foot back, and then pivot the left outer hip bone forward. Draw your right outer hip back. Press into the back heel. So notice how when I lift my back heel, that left knee collapses. You can see that. If I press into the back heel, lift the toes, the back left inner thigh lifts. I tuck the tail, turn on my glutes, firm up my quadricep. Feel the foundation, then lift the heel, keeping that strong foundation. Back heel and toe stack as you spin, left hip forward, tuck the tail. Inhale, keep your chin in, hook thumbs or interlace the last 3 fingers behind your head. Arm bone pulls behind your head. Exhale, now arms bend, open the arms, keep your chest pressing forward and up, turn those glutes on. And again, once you come up through the center line, inhale, rise, then draw back as your inner arm pulls back. On the exhale, bend the elbows, press left hip forward, tip back. Keep lifting up. One more. Inhale. Notice if you wobble, it's okay. Arms rise. Exhale, opening. As you go back. Rise up. Now, interlace the hands. Back foot flattens. Feel the heel press down, anchoring the posture. Inhale, move the fist away from your sacral base. Lift your right toes, press from heel to ball. Scissor outer right hip back fold halfway. Take a breath in, now press into the mound of the big toe and the back and the right outer edge of the heel, drawing the right hip back as you extend forward. 3/4 all the way. Right arm reaches in front, breath in. Twist in triangle. Exhale, cross it over. Shin, ankle, calf, or on a block. Place the hand on a block or on the calf. Spin the right shoulder to stand. Now flatten the chest. Scissor the inner thighs. Pick up your left toes. Pull up from your left arches. Press into that left heel. Flattening the chest as you extend from the underside of the ribs. Exhale, hands to earth. Right hand might use the block or on the floor 8 or 10 inches in front. Extend left foot. Half moon, choose to stay. Bend the left knee, hand takes first. Soften the right knee. Inhale, press the foot back. Open that left shoulder. Exhale, pulsation. And then straighten that right leg. Sorry, left leg. Virabhadrasana to land. Front foot dissects, inner arch of back foot. We have two waves for you. Exhale, sink down. Arms draw down to the navel. Inhale, rise up. Let the arms draw up through the midline. Reach. Exhale, circle the arms. Press from heel to ball as you sink down. Anchor into the back heel, interlace hands. Inhale, right leg straightens. Walk the left foot in. Move your fist away from your sacrum, press your pelvic girdle forward. Lift your front toes. Exhale, cut into the hip. 1/3, 2/3, halfway. Now move your left shoulder back by using your right hand to gently track or pull the shoulder back. Press your chest pelvis forward. And left arm circles up by the ear. Right hand, shin, ankle, or calf. Extend from the back foot to the fingertips. Exhale, open the arm. One more like that, two more like that. Inhale, circle. Pause, feel the nice extended line from heel to fingertips. Exhale. Last one. Getting a little heat in the side body there. Draw the arms, create integrated connective movement. Exhale. Release hands, frame the right foot. Inhale, step back high and lower. Up dog or cobra, down dog. Take it back. Two waves today. Inhale, left leg down, dog splits. Land the foot between the hands. Step right foot in, shorten the stance, hands to hips. Pick up that right heel as you pivot the right heel and toe to stack. Now pull your right hip back, meaning pull up, so it's not collapse and tuck the tail. Maybe you wiggle the left foot more forward. You'll find you actually get more balanced if you're 3.5 feet. Inhale, the arms rise. Press the outer right hip forward, left hip scissors back. Keep that left leg straight. Exhale, open the arms, tip back, turn on your right glute. Inhale, arm draws forward and up. Exhale, opening. One more like that. Follow your breath more than my voice. Inhale. Exhaling. Hands bind behind your back. Ooh, ground your right foot. Now reintegrate, scissor, inner thighs, fist moves away. Extend chest, lower belly pulls in, folding forward, incrementally breath. Halfway, take a breath in. Draw out a left hip back as you ground through the mound of the big toe. And look forward. Inhale, right arm comes out in front. Exhale, back of the hand, shin, ankle, calf, or on a block. Outer left hip bone draws back. Keep anchored in that right heel. Shoulders stack, flattening the chest. Spinning open in that twisting triangle. Two more breaths. And release. Hand comes 8 or 10 inches in front, left hand. Half moon opening. Spin the right arm up.
Stay or bend. Right foot, right hand takes firm. Soften the left knee. Inhale, press foot back. Opening that right shoulder. And then giant step back, land, Virabhadrasana 2. Realign if you need to, front foot dissects, inner arch of back foot sink down. Let yourself arrive, exhale, hands to navel. Inhale, arms rise through the center line. As you draw down, follow the breath here. Exhale, arms opening. Inhale, draw arms up through the center line. Exhale, circle. Hands interlace behind your back. Straighten the left foot. Toe heel the right foot in. It is a slightly shorter stance. Press into the back heel. Move the fist away. Engage your rhomboids. Lift left toes. Press from heel to ball. As you track your hip under, peel the right shoulder back. Hovering triangle. Cutting into that left hip. Press your pelvic girdle forward. Gaze down. Don't be rolling the right shoulder forward. Draw it back. Left hand, shin, ankle, calf. Inhale. Right arm circles up. Feel the long extended line. Heel to fingertips. Feel your obliques. Lats. Exhale, big W. Inhale, arm circles out and up. Breath in. Exhale, opening. One more breath in. And free up that shoulder. Hands to the earth. Take it back through your vinyasa to down dog. So inhale, roll forward, top of a push-up. Lower to the knees, Anahata, walk hands forward, dog tilt pelvis. Notice perhaps from when you started, you have so much more space in this pose now. And slide all the way onto your belly. Bend the knees, hands take your ankles. Now you can take around the outside or walk the hands to the top of the foot. Keeping outward rotation of your arm bone, take the inside arch of the foot. If your arms feel funky, bent in a weird way, take them around the outside. That means you've got them twisted in the wrong direction. Gently exhale, belly in. Spread toes, chin in. Inhale, press feet back and lift. Try not to let your knees spray out. One more breath in. Release down. Cobra, up dog or child's pose to down dog. Both waves are quite fluid, keeping us moving with some holds at the end or expanding. Right leg, down dog splits. Warrior one, step foot between hands. Back foot grounds. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Press into the back heel. Draw out a right hip back. Then as you sink low into that right hip, move your chest maybe 1 or half an inch slightly forward in front of the hips, but simultaneously draw your shoulder points back. Energetically moving left shoulder forward, right outer hip back. Exhale, open the arms as your arm bone pulls back. Circle right arm under left. Inhale, left shoulder draws forward and up. Bend that right knee. Exhale, half way down or in line with the thigh, humble warrior. Now scissor the right hip back. Sink a little lower. Spread your collarbones, opening your traps. Toes turning. Inhale, Skandasana, drop low. Exhale, frame, right foot, front of the mat. Back knee descends. Top of the foot flat. Left hand to the inside of the foot. Bend your left knee, right hand takes foot. Inhale, press foot back into, actually I didn't want to do that quite yet. Anyway, we will. Press the foot back into the hand. Peel right shoulder opening. Here, really sink down. Exhale, heel comes to your seat. Come down either onto your forearms or stay on your hands. Inhale, open the right shoulder, 2-pump movement. Exhale, left hip bone lifts, heel touches seat, shoulder to inner thigh, fold. 1, 2 more like that. Breath in, breath out. Stay down. Keep your shoulder points parallel. Try not to lower too much to the left. And then turn left knee to the right and walk back to the back of the mat. Gate, right leg straightens, hip bone presses forward. Inhale here, half seat down, exhale. One more lift, inhale, lift. Press your pelvis forward. Exhale, swivel, left foot touches right inner thigh. Create that L-shaped gate. Brace your right arm to the right inner thigh, left shoulder spins open. Inhale, left arm circles up. Stay here without collapsing. If you can reach over to the foot, don't collapse behind the heart. Take the big toe or the outer edge of the foot, pull the foot towards you, press the foot away. Maybe you pulse here, spin open on the inhale. Coil and curl into your center on the exhale. Use your breath to delineate more expansiveness on the inhale, stabilization, centering on the exhale. Rising up, point your right toes, left hand by hip. Inhale, hip lifts, press hip forward. Exhale, hands to the back. Now left knee draws to the navel. Inhale, open left hip to the right. Walk your right hand center, hop your right foot center. Knife's edge of your right foot. Now you can either drop the foot behind you into Ekapada Vashisthasana or Bow Vashisth, hand takes foot first. Press the foot back if it's there. I just lost mine. But then we'll all meet into this Ekapada Vashisthasana. Walk your left tippy toe closer up towards your right hand. Press the hip up. Exhale, hip down. So right hip lowers, the right leg straight, knife's edge of the right foot. Move your left toes closer towards your groin. Right hand might come closer to your hip. Inhale, lift up. Again, press your pelvis forward. Exhale, lower. One more like that. Breath in. Press. Underside of the ribs lift. Exhale, down. Shift forward. Now take that left arm and then reach it forward as if you're grabbing your big toe, but you're not going to. You're going to step forward. Inhale, step onto the right foot. Spine lifts, right leg bends slightly. Exhale, rise. Bend your left knee back behind you. Bow. Interlace the hands, standing bow. Right knee softens. Exhale, press foot back. Hinge forward, right leg floats back. Opening the shoulders. And then extend the left leg. Virabhadrasana 3. Giant step back. Stay low, hands to the floor. Gently inhale. Right leg back. Down dog splits. Listen to me carefully. Exhale, right foot steps into pigeon. Land the foot down, slide the left foot back. Move the right knee over to the right edge of the mat. Scissor right hip back and then drop lower down from your pelvic girdle as you rise up, hands by either side. Now you can choose to stay here. Right hand by your hip, bend your left knee. One hand takes foot, press foot back. Stay. Both hands takes foot. Stay. Keep lifting. Try not to sit onto the right hip. Now if you have a strap, you can just stay right where you are unless you want to do full king pigeon with a strap. When you are ready, you can rest in your resting pigeon or explore that full king pigeon first. I'm walking over to get a strap. A few more breaths here. When you've enjoyed your full king pigeon, please make sure you fold forward for your resting pigeon. If you are using the strap, right hand to floor. Again, don't tip to one side. Loop your foot into the strap, scissoring left hip forward. Gradually rise up. Take it back through downward facing dog, with or without your vinyasa. Choice is yours. Pedal that feet out. Left leg down, dog splits. Breath in. Extend. Exhale, land foot between hands. Warrior one, back foot ground. Root into the outer heel edge of the back foot. Rise up. Virabhadrasana 1. Sacred Heart Warrior. Bend that front knee. Press into that back heel. Draw your left outer hip back. Right shoulder forward. What does it mean to be a heart warrior? It means we don't close off. We give. A warrior means sacrifice, service, protection, being an instrument, a safe place. Exhale, open-hearted, sacred warrior. Hook left arm under right. Inhale, right shoulder draws forward and up. Sink lower into that front hip. Exhale, humble warrior. Down, half, 3/4. In line with the thigh. Scissor, left hip back, sacral base, crown straight, one line. Spread your collarbone, don't tip or round thoracic spine. Exhale, toes turning. Bend your right knee, Skandasana. Drawing low. frame left foot, coming back to the front into that low lunge shape. Right knee descends, stay down in the hip. Left knee and ankle stay stacked, right hand to the inside arch of the foot. Bend that right knee. Try and roll on the top of, just above the knee and not on the kneecap, or lean over to one side. Left hand takes right foot. Press the foot back as you sink into the left hip, central point here. Exhale, heel touches seat, shoulder comes to the inner thigh, bow. Inhale, press the foot back, pulsation here for 4 rounds. Exhale, close. Right hip slightly lifts, heel comes to touch your seat. Head releases towards the floor. Inhale, press back. Exhale, down. Maybe you stay on your forearms and do this. Last one, breath in. Breath out. Hold. Keep your hip bone parallel, neutral, squaring off to the front of the mat. Heel touching your buttocks, hip bone lifting to meet your heel. Sink into that left hip. Don't lean over to the right. Once you release the foot, right foot turns to the left, snake to the back. Inhale, left leg straightens, arms draws up. Exhale, sit back into your hip, seated gate. Swivel right foot to touch left inner thigh. Pressing your left elbow, arm bone to the left inner thigh. Gently spin your right shoulder open to stack over the left. Spread toes, press through the ball of the foot to stabilize the whole leg. Right arm draws up, stay, or go over towards the foot. Draw the foot towards you, press the foot away. Dual action. Maybe you come into this pulsation, rotating your torso through the armpit on the inhale. Exhale, a slight curling in. Couple more like that. And right hand rises by left hip. Point your left toes. Sorry, by right hip. Inhale, hip lifts. Draw the hip up. Press your pelvis forward. Exhale, hands to the back. Knee to navel. First, walk your left hand center, open right hip over to the left, knife's edge of your left foot. Maybe your right hand comes back behind you, taking your foot, Bovashist. It's not there for me today. Some days I feel it, it's delicious. Maybe the top arm just drapes, finding Ekapada, Vashisthasana, not going into that full wheel. Exhale, hip down. Inhale, hip lifts, draw up. Press the pelvis forward. Exhale, hip down. One more like that. Breath in, rising. Feel that top arm completely let go. Exhale down. Come forward, right arm to the inside of the right thigh. You're going to step forward onto that left foot, popping up off the right foot. Inhale, spine lifts. Exhale, rising into your bowl. Bend your right knee, interlace hands. Soften the left knee. Press the foot back as you hinge forward. Walk those shoulder blades in. Keep lifting that right thigh parallel. And release, straighten the leg. Giant step back for a lunge, hands to the floor. Inhale, left leg. Down dog splits. Exhale, pigeon on the left side. Land the foot through. Left knee by the left corner of the mat. It is not in line with the hip bone. Slide your right leg back so you drop lower into your pelvic girdle. Telescope up through the spine. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you get your strap ready, or maybe you just bend the right knee. Right hand takes foot. Left hand by the floor, press down as you lift. Both hands take foot. Roll the shoulders back, sinking down. Don't drop into one hip. Keep the hip bones parallel. Maybe you take your strap, wrap it around the foot, and find full king pigeon. When you've enjoyed plentifully, coming into your resting pigeon, all the way down. Rise up, swing your right leg around, and let's lower back onto our back. Working our bridge and our wheel. So you have a choice, 2 bridges, 2 wheels, 1 bridge, 1 wheel. As you lie back, setting up your foundation, make your choices now. 2 wheels, 2 bridges, 1 bridge, 1 wheel. If you're working with a bridge, hand alongside hip, hands can touch your heel, outer edge of the feet parallel. Exhale, curl the pubic bone, forward and up, ground your sacral base. Inhale, peel lower, upper, mid spine off the floor. If you're going into your wheel, hands up by your ears, press up. If you're in that bridge, keep the outer edge of the feet parallel, press into the feet and lift the thighs. Turn on your glutes. Just remember when we did that strong pyramid, how the glutes were really fired up. Exhale, release upper, lower, mid spine down. Hand to belly, hand to heart. Last bridge, last wheel, choice is yours. Hands up by your ears or alongside your hip. Rise up. As you rise, keep the integrity of the outer edge of the feet remaining parallel and moving in and out of the shape with ease. Maybe you straighten the arms, move your chest through the window of the arms. Come on down. Happy baby, hug the knees to the chest. And feel the sacral base press into the earth. Then slowly, coming into happy baby, take the outer edge of the feet. Oh, we made it, my friends. Let's draw either the legs straight or keep them in a happy baby. Just get a little bit more flattening of your lower back. If you can't take the feet and straighten the legs, maybe the hands just gently rest to the inner adductors, inner thighs, as the legs straddle, but keeping your coccyx sacral base flat. Then pull the knees to your chest, roll to the left, walk your left shoulder to the left, knee stack, hip stack, peel right shoulder, open, look to the right. Back to center, and changing sides, roll to the right. And I always like to walk my right shoulder over, then peel the left shoulder flat. And release, Shavasana, final relaxation. Palms face up, roll the shoulders under, let it go. Notice how you feel.